The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish, as we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Some things to work out here.
Ready, set.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The RPO caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. There's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Coming up, 4th down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Finds his man. It's Thomas. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
1st down and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Running with purpose.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the 1st down by UCLA. And Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster.
Here he goes at the 20. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And this pass is on target, caught. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Touchdown, Bears, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
To the air. It's Carr. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Thomas. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. We've got a good one in our hands, which you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Breaks free. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Grab near the sticks. It's Flores. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Bruins pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
And the Bruins looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and he can't hang on. A little screen pass there. That's going to bring up third. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Bruins looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Design quarterback run. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second and goal for the offense. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Offense facing second and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on fourth down. Or it's snapped to the back. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Looking to throw. It's Carr. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Contact as he threw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Tough spot for the offense here. 3rd and 10 back inside their own 5-yard line. We're going to find out if they're going to play it safe or take a risk. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
To throw, it's Carr. Looking deep downfield to the left. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Short connection to the tight end here. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tackle, but 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. And he's able to do that right here.
Dropping back, it's Ncaa. He makes the grab. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scanning the field. It's Ncaa. Caught over the middle. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Flores.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking deep down the right side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They'll try a pass here. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, UCLA. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Snap to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running through the tackle. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And there's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Irish. No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Ncaa. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, it is almost picked off and changed to their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Bruins pick up enough to get a first down there. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it on the move. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. And the back now goes in motion. Bringing pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down play for this offense. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. He's tackled at the 17. So better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's Carr. Running back grabs it on a screen. The play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Bears. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Quick throw to the left. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
The defense here went with softer coverage, played some zone. I think the quarterback and the receiver recognized that. Good job of coming back to the football, and the quarterback put it right where it had to be for the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to throw. It's Carr. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Pauling. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Takes the handoff. It's low. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. It's complete.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Grinding away with the running game. He gets loose. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Pulls it in. It's Flores. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Needs to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the quarterback just sneaks it.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On the run, it's Thomas. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He finds some space. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.